Hello and welcome back to Memo's Tech Tips. I'm Kelvin Camilo, and yes, I've been gone for a long time, and yes, I have a beard and a fro and COVID and all that stuff. Anyways, let's get past that. Um, I got a little rig here. Hopefully, it's working. The mic is picking up the way it's supposed to be picking up, and I got a little light here to shine on my awesome face. Anyways, so I'm at a new client's office. This is a dental office. I kind of specializing in dental offices these days. Just want to give like I don't know what it is about tech guys, tech people, and uh you know, or just offices that just think that this is normal to have their equipment the way it is. I feel very bad that they're getting scamaged and they're getting bamboozled and ripped off by these quote unquote tech people that don't know shit about how to set up servers or cable management. Anyways, um, so yeah, I'm in this office. I am upgrading the server. She ran out of space. She had a 512 gigabyte hard drive, and yes, I said hard drive. It's a Dell. I'll show you guys. This is a nice little app I have now. It's called Double Take. So let's see. Boom, there we go. Now you can see my face. And you can so we can have here a Dell. See if I can lower this light a little bit more, because I ain't getting blinded. I might have to turn it off. Yeah, let me turn it off. Ooh, blinded. Anyways, it's a Dell, and I have her on another old tower here that was running her X-rays. So the X-rays are being, instead of just moving the hard drive to here and letting this be the main server, they had two servers, but still this server was networked to was the hard drive mapped to here, and then the program files. Basically, this was just holding the X-rays, but the program was running in here, so it was pulling from here. Anyways, kind of stupid, and we'll get to it in a second, which is why it's so stupid the way he was running it. Because you can run it like that. You want to have two servers, fine. But proper ways of doing things. Anyways, so here we have the server, and here I have it open. It was actually here. Here I got some SSDs, and I'm currently, well, I already had transferred this to old hard drive, and I'm transferring things. I already did to SSDs, and again, they had everything in one drive, so all the data, the OS, and all the data that they need for the Office program was in there. So the sure way to do it is just to have it separately, one OS drive, and then either RAID 1 or RAID 5 drives for the data, and if you have enough, RAID 1 for the OS. Okay, so you can have two RAID 1s, basically RAID 1, RAID 5, depending on what you have, or RAID 6. Again, it depends what you have. But never ever do just one drive for everything. Anyways, so this is a pretty old server. It's a 2014. It's still fine, good enough for them. I'm gonna put the SSDs. Probably I'm gonna upgrade the RAM from 8 gigs to probably 16. They still have some slots there. And yeah, it doesn't matter. So, but one thing I ran into was that all these have USB 2.0. So no USB C, no USB 3.0. So backing up the data, I usually, depending on what they have, I usually back up the data a few times. So what I love is to back up to this. It's the Samsung portable SSD T5. So it's a SSD. There's a 2 terabyte. They had the T6 now, or the T7. It has a fingerprint on it. So it's light, it's fast. It's USB-C connector, but you can put a USB-C to a USB-A, how I have it right here, and then you have your regular. These are from offices that I've been to. This is what they were using for backup, and this is the one that we're using here for backup, which wasn't exactly. They weren't. She thought she was using it, but actually it wasn't backing up anything. It wasn't set up like that. It was actually set up to back up. This server was being backed up to this server. Anyways, literally, I mean, if something goes wrong, fine. You have data here, but there was no offsite backup. Please do offsite backup. I'm gonna try to keep this video short and upload it. So this is usually what I run into, and probably you guys do too. I don't know how to get in here, and that's my doggy. I bring my doggy to with me. I'm working. It's actually like 1:00 in the morning. I don't leave him at home alone, and I have him here, and his food and stuff. These are SSDs for the workstations. Anyways, back to this jumble of mess here. And they're also running on DSL here. When I wanted to go back in time, this is not what I was talking about, people. This is bad. So DSL at 10 megabits per second, I am dying here doing Windows updates and downloading 10 gigabyte application files. Even installing Google Chrome took like 2 minutes, no lie, to download at 10 megabits per second. It felt like I was literally back in 1996. Anyways, Monday morning I will call cable company. Supposedly she had cable, but the phones kept dying on her, and the tech kept coming. If that ever happens to like when it happens to me, I'm here with the tech when he gets here, okay? And I like him to replace the line from the node all the way to the office, okay? If you have to give him $50, that's what I usually do. I usually give him 20 or 50, depending on how far the node is from the building or to the building, where the box is. I usually spot him $20 or $50, all right? Depending on how bad it is to get. Do it, charge your client for it, okay? You tell them, I want a fresh line, okay? I want a fresh, cut that out. I want you to throw a new line, and you sit there and you watch them throw a new line to the modem, okay? And if that's after you replace the modem, you make sure it's not the modem, you do all the other troubleshooting stuff, okay? That's like that's like final straw thing, like replace the whole line. You know what I'm saying? Even though the line is testing good, replace the line. Anyways, back to this jumbo of mess. So you can see there's a Netgear switch in there. I don't know if I can remove my face. I'm not sure. Still working with this app, but I like it so far. That is a 100 megabit switch. So I'm also, I'm dying from that. The thing about this video, I just want to tell you a few things you should bring with you if you're just going to go into this is actually just an emergency thing that I'm doing right now. I'm because she ran out of space on the server. They cannot open the applications here because the application requires, if you're out of hard drive space, it will not open. So I told her I'll do the upgrade to the server first, and then I'll work on the networking. I'm gonna put a cabinet, things like that. I'll video that. I also have another video where I put another cabinet. I kind of messed up the recording on it. I'm gonna try to fix it. That's why I haven't uploaded it. But I actually have 2 or 3 videos on other offices. Anyways, so temporarily I brought from home a Netgear. I think this is smart or just smart managed or whatever. A Netgear switch, 16 port or whatever you have. This is really good. I think they have an 8, a 16, and a 24 version of this, or 20. But this is good temporarily. I'm gonna take that off, put everything there to this gigabit, and try to like see what I can do there. Because I need to get rid of this, put a network cabinet here, throw maybe a few new lines to around the office. Also the camera system I need to look into. So there's a lot of work here to be done. Also, like, this is like temporarily. What I've been working with actually is Ubiquiti equipment. I have a video coming on that. I've never worked with Ubiquiti equipment until now. Their Unify stuff. There's a lot of video out there about it, and I know you guys know, but this is their dream machine. I love it. I've have it in a few offices. You can see other videos, but it has a kick-ass firewall. It has nice router features. It's like layer 2, some layer 3 stuff in it, and built-in Wi-Fi in there. And then you get a switch or PoE switch. You can do their AP, their wireless APs, the Unified Nanos and stuff like that, Unify APs. So I'm gonna put this, gonna connect that. Sorry, I'm saying so much. It's an unplanned video. Anyway, none of my videos are planned, to tell you the truth. What else? To bring this and some cables or things like that. Some always have cables. I love this right here. This Logitech. What is this? The K400R or K400. I love this. I connect it to the server. I don't have to be over there with the keyboard and the mouse. And this has a mouse pad on it. So if you're used to a laptop like I'm used to a laptop. I have an Alienware here. That's pretty good. Yeah. So I don't know what this video is really about, but just want to show you guys what I'm up to. This mess right here, I'm just showing you what other quote-unquote tech guys do. The rest of the office is bad also. Sorry, I'm looking that way because that's where my face is. Maybe I should put it over here. That way I could try to look at the camera. I think that's better. Anyways, so yeah. The card. That's what I was wanted to show you guys. Real quick. Because that's why I was talking about the USBs. I'm such an idiot. So there's PCI slots available in the server. I'm going to get one of these cards. I'm going to get a few of these cards, actually, because I find myself with servers that don't have USB-C or USB Express or USB 3.1, 3.0. So you can get one of these cards for less than $30 and get, USB-C, Type-C, and USB-A in there, There's some that have two, like this one has 2 USB-Cs. I don't think that's necessary, depending on what you want to do. But it requires a X4, I think it is. X4 and above. Yeah, X4. So you PCI X4 or above. So if we go back here, and I actually use this, boom, and I turn it, maybe we can see inside the server. There we go. So we have 2 4s and 116 here, right? And then that's a 1 in the bottom. So I can literally put it on either of these three, and I'll have USB. It would have been awesome to have it now. Before, it took me like a few hours to back up like 1 terabyte of data into the Samsung, even though it was an SSD with a USB Type C, but it was going from USB Type C to USB Type A, like 2.0. So that really didn't help me out at all with timing. So if I would have had one of those cards, I would have put it in, put the drivers, boom, have USB C or USB 3.0 at least. And instead of transferring at 20 megabits per second, I would have been transferring the 100 or 200, depending on where I'm transferring from, the SSDs or the hard drives. So, yeah. So that's one thing, like, just little things that can help you when you're dealing with this. The network, the switch, having a router, if anything, or a switch, just a switch, because that's not the first time I go into an office and they're still running on a 100 megabit switch and not a gigabit switch. It's just bad. I don't know how people even work like that. And then that's why people get frustrated at work, because their computers are fucked. And there's techs out there charging $300 an hour, and that's the fucking work that they're doing. Anyways, guys, I'm sorry I haven't put out a video. I have other videos. I'm gonna put this up right now. I promise. It is, what is it? It's October 19th. Okay, just to show you guys, it's October 19th, and I'm gonna put it out. I'm gonna put this video up right now. Promise you. But thank you for all the support, all the views. I'm getting so many views and comments and things like that. I try to reply to. If you have any questions, I'm gonna try to actually link my Discord. I'm gonna try to I'll make a server, link it there, and we could talk. And I can, any I can ask for advice. You can ask me for advice. And yeah, awesome. Well, thank you. Take care. Be safe out there. I'm not gonna say wear a mask, is depending on the state you're at, but I'm in New York and we gotta wear masks and blah blah blah. Anyways, take care. Peace.